thinking of selling your home, before you sign anything, here are 3 additional things, because if you watched my last YouTube video, here are 3 additional things that you should not agree to. Okay, number 1, overpaying in closing cost. Okay, have you negotiated the best commission rate for your scenario? What type of title insurance policy are you agreeing to cover at closing? Is the buyer paying for their typical closing cost at closing, or are you being asked to cover some of those? Definitely need to consider all of these things. Number 2, taking the first offer that you receive without reviewing it. So the key is not taking the first offer that you receive. That's not necessarily the pitfall to avoid. The pitfall to avoid is prior to reviewing it thoroughly. There are so many terms in these contracts, guys. So yes, sometimes the first offer is in fact the best offer. I don't know, maybe it's not. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by reviewing the offer terms. So absolutely make sure that all the terms are acceptable and that you are accepting the best offer before inking that deal. So review who the lender is, what bank are they with, are they local, or are they from a totally different state, are they reputable, how much of a deposit is the buyer giving, what are the inspection clauses, are they asking for a warranty, how much is the buyer putting as their down payment, what type of financing is the buyer approved for, what are the closing dates and possession dates, and all of the fees that you as the seller are being asked to cover. You have to make sure that you know that those are typical and customary, and you know what to expect at that closing table. We don't like any surprises at that closing table. So as I said before, the devil is absolutely, definitely in those details. So number 3, agreeing to an unrealistic pricing strategy. Okay, so let me explain. This market is constantly changing. You have to rely on expert research, experience, market knowledge to know how to effectively price your home. So from watching the market on a daily basis, if you enter the market with an inflated price, you're gonna experience what we call crickets. Okay, so no one is calling, no one is scheduling a showing, nobody's asking anything about your house, and all we can hear are the crickets. Okay, so if this happens, the key is to have a plan in place to make a market adjustment so that you don't have that stale house. You don't want to be the stale house on the market where buyers think that something is wrong with your house. And in fact, your house might be close to perfect, but nobody will ever know because the price is not in line with the market and nobody wants to see it. Now, trust me, they might be watching it, saving it, favoriting it, hearting it on all their different websites, but what they're not doing is actually scheduling a showing and getting inside until that price aligns with what buyers think that it should be. So 3 more pitfalls for sellers to avoid. We've got a whole bunch more. Stay tuned for the next series. And as you can see, an experienced realtor will pay for themselves in expert advice and diligent work. So if this is you and you are considering a move soon, we are the experts to help. So reach out. We'd love to talk to you.